Okay, so this is the Twid for the week. If you don't know already, Season of the Wish arrives on November 28th. That's the new and final season ever they're going to make, I guess. Final season for the year and final season as a whole. Because they're going to chapter systems now. So we'll see how that turns out. Looks really cool. I like the armor. I like the guns. More than likely, one of these three guns is the exotic for the season. I'm not sure which. I think it's this one. Because I feel like because it's on the front, but it also pops out more, if you know what I mean. Something it's an auto. I think it might be a shotgun. I'm not really sure. It could be an auto as well. I don't really know. That looks like it could be. It should be a linear or a fusion. Could be an auto rifle as well. A really weird looking one, but it could be. That's obviously a bow. It does remind you a lot of Wishinder probably, but it's not. It's a legendary version probably. Unless they bring out another version that's exotic. Who knows? We'll see. But one of these weapons probably are the exotic. It's cool. We have a little dragon. We got a wish dragon and our here, so a little portal as well coming out with us. It's kind of cool. Excited to see what next season's about. Not gonna lie, it's got me somewhat hyped. Let's go on to the new thing, Crucible Strike Team update. Let's see. So let's talk about playlists. They're adding new playlists. They're adding a 3v3 quick play, and then they're making the 3v3 labs on its own, 3v3 competitive, 6v6 unranked, 6v6 quick play, and then Rumble and private, obviously. Oh, we're good. Trials will take over the 3v3 quick play whenever it comes out. It'll replace that, which is fine. It's not that big of a deal. Survival and Countdown Rush will be in 3v3 ranked. They're taking away the other mode. We'll have 6v6 unranked, which Iron Banner will take over. It'll comprise of Control, Checkmate Control, Sparrow Control, Memento Control. 3v3 ranked would be, like I said, Countdown Rush, Survival, and next season the quick play will be Elimination and Showdown. Free for all is still free for all. 6v6 quick play will be what it is currently, so not that big of a deal. They're doing changes. They're obviously making, like I said, they're making the competitive Countdown Rush and Survival. Those will be the two modes, and there's only two. The 3v3 quick play mode will rotate with the Elimination Showdown. Rift they put on the sidelines. I don't blame them. It's a cool mode. It's better in 6v6, I feel like, but it's all really messed up the map spawns and stuff where it spawns you. So hopefully they fix that. We'll see. Doubt it. Bungie for you. 6v6 unranked mode will rotate through variations. Like I said, those already. Modified control modes. So yeah, it'll be the different control modes, which is, like I said, it will be the... I forget what I said it was. It was these up here. Control, Checkmate Control, Sparrow Control, Memento Control. Which, yeah, not the greatest, not the worst either. They're okay. Let's see what else there's. Sparrow Control is a rotating control mode. And it's control both Sparrows. So I'm guessing it's literally control, but you can use your Sparrow. And you still have to shoot with your guns and stuff. So I kind of don't like that. I think that's really dumb. Call it Sparrow Control when all you're using for your Sparrow is movement, because in reality it's not that good. Now if you can actually ride your Sparrow and shoot, that would be cool, but it's still not that practical, so honestly it wouldn't matter that much. I don't know really what it's going to be about. We'll see. They didn't really do a good explanation. If it's literally control, nobody's going to use the Sparrow. So if it's just normal control, why use the Sparrow? Ooh, because I get to the side quickly. Not in this game. People just laser lanes and stuff, so your vehicle will be really useless, so yeah. And weighted towards larger maps. Makes sense, obviously, for it. The first few weeks will be Checkmate Control for the primary control mode. To be transparent, Checkmate has revealed and highlighted a community desire for a refined sandbox in the Crucible. We eventually want to take some of these lessons learned and apply them to the base Crucible experience. In other words, Bungie's going to take exactly what Checkmate is now and turn it into all modes one day, with barely any changes or alterations. So Bungie's, I don't know why they say some, they mean all. Let's be honest, Bungie's just going to take the whole thing and shove it into everything else like you always do. Which is a horrible idea because it's been proven it would have a lot of issues with like trials and stuff. I know some people don't see it that way, but trust me, if you sit there and it's a 4-on-4, you don't have shotgun ammo, the enemy team has shotgun ammo, and they pop a bubble, you're going to feel the problem. Because you ain't killing that bubble. Unless you've got a super. And even then, if it ain't a good super, you're screwed. So it's going to really mess with trials, and I really don't like that. So yeah, but whatever, we'll see how it goes. Not just labs though, we're not ready to slap checkmate onto everything just yet, but we are ready to expose modifier to a larger audience to gather more feedback and data. Some changes and features related to Checkmate Season 23. The ability cooldown penalty has decreased from 50% to 30%. So, I believe this means, other wording is, right now it's a 50% decrease. Next season it'll be a 30%. So, instead of having to wait, like, let's say something took a minute to come back, it'd be 2 minutes. You only have to wait, what is like a minute 30? That's not good math, do not worry. I know that's not accurate, I'm just saying, like, in general. That's how you'd have to look at it. And actually, it wouldn't be 2 minutes of 50, it would be a minute 30. So it would be a minute 30 for 50%, because it'd be 50%. So it'd be, for 30% would be a minute 20 or something. Or, sorry, it'd be less than that. It'd be like 15 or 10 or something. So it wouldn't be as bad. So yeah, so it's not that big of a deal. It's based on some tuning changes coming for Season 23. As always, we'll be monitoring this closely to see how it plays, and we'll adjust accordingly. Crucible Labs will include Checkmate 3v3 Clash and Checkmate 3v3 Countdown Rush. Trials Lab will include Checkmate Dominion. We'll be making additional mid-season tuning adjustments based on... I'm telling you now, Trials Checkmate Dominion is going to be horrible. If they leave it exactly how it is now, it is going to be horrible. Which I know they say they're doing this change here, but this doesn't matter. The problem is the ammo. So yeah, this is going to be a really bad thing if you're in a 4-on-4 situation and someone pops a bubble. What are you going to do if you don't have special? Because you used it the previous rounds to get clutch up because you were losing or something. This is going to be a horrible mode, and no one's going to like it. I'm telling you now. People will think they're going to like it, but it's going to be shit. You're not going to be able to clutch up against the bubble with a primary. I don't care how good you think you are. A primary is not going to kill a guy sitting in a bubble. All he has to do is punch the shit out of you, especially if he has friends. It ain't working. Because hit registration is so bad in this game, the odds are he's going to punch you three all running on one guy. He's going to punch all of you out because he's going to have like Symphosups on. So yeah. You got one punch all of you. So that's a bad idea. But yeah, we'll wait for Bungie to make a mistake and people to be like, yay, and they'll be like, no. So we'll see how that goes. And additional skill compression, we are making more adjustments on how matchmaking and skills system works. So basically they're saying they're adjusting it. Truth be told, I don't think they're ever going to get it down to a science that works correctly. They're not really good at matchmaking skill system. They can't seem to get it down. They've gotten better at it, but it's still really bad. Hence why there's still massive problems with it. But that's fine. They'll do adjustments, it'll work or it won't. That's basically how it always is. They messed with some map spawning. They're messing with some more map spawning. They're going to mess with some later down the road as well. Not that important. Map spawning is always going to be a shit show and a half, so give up on that. We've made several changes to competitive vision, including rank adjustments, promotions, relegations. God damn, dude. Modes and modes rules. Competitive rank adjustments in Season 23, we are making some changes to how rank points are adjusted post-game. In general, we are simplifying the format and putting more emphasis on wins and losses. The major points are as follows. We are removing performance factor. Wins and losses are what matters. We're removing inflation protection. We will no longer reduce your rank points gains if your rank exceeds your skill. We will retain deflation protection so your rank is below your skill. If your rank is below your skill, you will still accelerate upward. Ultimately, we will expect rank to correlate with skill, but we won't be so heavy-handed about it. We hope these changes will make point gains and losses feel more consistent. That's okay, I guess. It's not that big of a deal. It's a good thing. It will definitely make it a little easier, but it doesn't really bother me either way. So yeah, we're moving promotion and relegation series requirements for all divisions except Adept and Ascendant. I think this is good. It means if you get to the higher ranks, you have to earn it more. A lot more. You put a lot more work into earning it, and I'm okay with that. Going forward, you will only need to prove your skill when entering the most elite of ranks or keeping yourself from dropping out of them. For example, if you are at Platinum trying to reach Adept, you will enter a promotion series. Conversely, if you are Adept dropping down into Platinum, you will be able to defend your place via Regulation series. In conjunction with rank adjustment changes, we hope to smooth out the climb as you intended rank while maintaining some amount of the prestige expected for upper divisions. That's okay, I guess. That's not horrible, so we're good with that. We briefly discussed that 2 competitive modes above. Now let's go over some changes in the rules. Survivor increased respawn count from 4 to 6. This I've been wanting forever. So if you don't know, survival used to be like 8, I think, but it was too much, and I agree, because everyone would have 2 spawns then. And that could definitely cause issues. It didn't feel like it was actually competitive that much. People would just run in, ape, kill you, kill your team, respawn, do it again. And if they got lucky, got good teams or whatever, it was like, oof. People weren't very strategic with it. But 4 feels too little because if you have like a blueberry because you're 2-manning, or somebody gets picked by accident, those 4 go really quick. I've said for a while it needs to go back to 6. So they added 6 at one point. And they felt okay, and then they took it away to 4. And I was like, dude, they got to put it back at 6. And now they are, and I'm happy about that. It's about time. We're happy about that. Points to win have decreased from 6 to 5. Yeah, I don't know why it was at 6. Honestly, 5 is like everything in the game, so I don't know why 6 was, but that's okay. They fixed that, so it doesn't matter now. We decreased the round time from 120 seconds to 90 seconds. That time is refreshed with the second bomb. That's okay, I like that. Due to the round time decrease, we've also decreased the heavy ammo spawn time from 90 seconds to 60 seconds. Respawns and revives are enabled and unlimited, which I actually like that. So you can revive people and you respawn limitedly until all the bombs go off. So I'm happy about that. It'll be definitely interesting. If the game goes to 4v4, the final round will have the elimination rules set enabled. This will show up as sudden death. In general, we made these changes to normalize the pacing and match times across the 2 modes. I like that. There'll be a final round and it's like whoever dies first wins. Or whoever dies first loses, sorry, and the one standing wins. My bad. They're basically adding more for trials, more weapons for doing stuff, or no, more loot while you're doing the card and stuff while you're trying to go flawless. When you get to 3 wins, you get trials armor. When you get 4 wins, you get 5 enhancement cores. 5 wins is trials weapon, 6 wins is 3 enhancement prisms. I know I don't have a 7 win there because if you go 7, it's a flawless. Because that's what it's talking about is if you don't lose, if you don't get the what's it called? Flawed. When you don't get a flawed passage. So this is based on not getting flawed. If you have a flawed passage, then this doesn't benefit you. So if you go 7, then obviously you get the stuff at the chest. That's why they don't go up there. And I get 1 and 2. I guess it's not that impressive. People would say so 3 is like an okay start. Trials armor I kind of don't care about though, so I kind of feel like it's a waste. But it's 3, so it's early on, so it doesn't matter. Enhancement cores, I feel like that should be a lot more because it's trials. Should be a lot more. Some weekends 4 wins can be very hard depending on the player, and other times very easy for other players. Cheaters. Trials weapon I think is fine, and then 3 enhancement prisms. I don't really care for prisms. They drop from so much, so fuck it. In addition to these reward changes, we're also going to be running a weekend of Trials Labs where the Checkmate modifier will be active in the playlist. We look forward to seeing how this shakes out in a more competitive setting than just the standard Crucible Labs. Like I said, I'm not really happy about that because how it is currently is not going to work for the trial system, but that's fine. They'll figure it out, and people will be mad about it, and I can say I told you so. They're allowing you now to focus the previous weapons for comp, which is, I'm pretty sure only going to be Rose and the Sniper. I don't think they're going to do like ones from way back when, which would be cool if they did do like Recluse and stuff, made it random rolled and cool stuff, and NF and stuff, but I don't think they will, sadly. And I don't really want them to either, because those things, fair enough, are an old meta, so we'll leave them be. But yeah, you'll be able to. It's based on how your rank. So if you're on tested rank, you have 0. You can focus 0 weapons a week. If you're copper, bronze, it goes up by 1 every week, or every rank up you go. It allows you to focus more and more weapons every week. So in reality, if you could aim for gold, that's a good. I think 4 is a good number a week, at least. I think 1, 2, and 3 suck. And obviously, if you can go higher, go higher. You know, 7 is the goal, 100%. 7 focuses a week for any of the weapons, the previous weapons. That'd be great. But I think gold is definitely the where you want to be at least. The 4 is a better number. It's a better round number, so it works. It can be changed mid-week. So, like, if I am start the week and I play at the beginning of the week and I get to, like, let's say I get to, like, bronze 2 or bronze whatever. I get to bronze, so that's 2. But then if I play some more later in the week and get to, like, silver, then I can get that extra one that week. So it allows you. So it's based on how much you get, and then every week that'll be based on. And then if you don't play for a while and your score goes down low, you actually keep it. So if you get to, like, let's say gold, since I said that's the round number you want to go for, if you get to gold and you don't play for, like, 7 weeks, you come back, you'll still be able to focus for the rest of the season. You don't have to worry about playing. Once you hit that mark, you can just no longer play it anymore if you don't want to, and just focus 4 every week. Even if your score goes all the way down back to copper. So that's good. I like that's a good change. More to come. I mentioned above, this isn't everything we're shipping in Season 23 and beyond. There's a Course Fire Banner Tribute, Relic Mode revisions, and the appraisal of the Dreaming City Crucible map, which I'm excited for. I liked Citadel. I think it was a decent map. Had a lot of corners and stuff, but it was definitely a fun map, so I'm glad they're bringing it back. We're looking forward to sharing additional updates in the future, including increase in ritual activity post-match rewards, more Glimmer enhancement cores, Yeah, Glimmer's got to be increased massively because we don't make shit for Glimmer right now. And now we're about to lose all legendary shards, so yeah, it's going to be a problem. There's a lot happening, and there's plenty more we want to do, so please partner with us as we continue improving upon the Crucible experience. Alright, now on to new weapons. Ritual weapon preview. I personally think this sword looks kind of dope. I like the caster swords. I always have since D1. I always liked them. And I'm sad that they didn't add them for a long time, and they finally did, and they're legendaries, which I think is really cool, so you don't have to have an exotic one. I think they should still add exotic ones, just because they're better, and it'd be cool, but I do like these legend ones. So this thing has Repulsor Brace and Destabilizing Rounds, which is a really cool combo. It'd be fun for a sword, especially a caster frame. You could throw it at something, and it would explode everything. Then it gives you overshield constantly. It'd be fun. That's actually a pretty cool thing. It's not going to be the greatest thing, but in Crucible, it could definitely be interesting. If you can get lucky and get a kill and blow some people up, it could be fun. We'll see. Potential. There's potential. I don't know how good, but there's potential. There's also a new perk called Attrition Orbs. Dealing sustained damage creates an orb of power, which is actually kind of cool because this increases your damage if you have the armor mods on. So just by slashing, you're constantly creating orbs, which you can constantly keep your damage up with the damage mods. Now, if this can be on a weapon that has a damage perk as well, because it's a new perk for the season, then this could be the most overpowered thing you've ever seen. If you could get this perk and a damage perk together, you can literally keep your damage perk up at all times, and you can keep your armor charges up for increased damage, so this could be very interesting. Potential is there. We'll see if Bungie actually goes there, though. Because in reality, this is only going to work for a sword if it creates the orb on the spot where it is. Because if you use it on any other weapon, if it's creating the orb at the spot where you shoot, not on you, then it's useless. Because if you have like a linear of this, and you're shooting a linear at a boss that's 1,000 meters away, right, you're not going to be able to pick up that orb unless it drops directly on you. Then you get your own orb, and you're like, yay, I get more damage. But if it does drop on you, that'd be great. So we'll see. I'm excited to see how that turns out. That could be really good. And of course, this combo perfectly with Relentless Strikes as well as what they have on it. So Relentless, Attrition Orbs, and then Repulsor Brace and Destabilizing Rounds. So we'll see. As always, you could take your pick to earn the different ornaments, which, by the way, this one I don't really like. I do like how the sword glows, though, and that red glow on it. It kind of looks cool. Kind of weird because it doesn't really match a Dreaming City theme, so I'm not really sure what this is supposed to match, but it's cool. I like the Gambit one. I'm a little bit biased though to Snake, so yeah, and I love the Crucible one because I'm biased to Red and Black as well, so yeah. The new weapons that are entering Crucible, well, Trials, Iron Banner, Nightfall, stuff like that, and leaving. Mortal SMG and Astral Horizon Shotgun is going away next season, so Astral's last weekend is this weekend. So if you don't have Astral yet, go farm it. Astral's a really good shotgun. I think it's one of the better ones, if not one of the best. Actually, it is one of the best. It's top 3 100%, without a doubt. They're adding a Strand Adaptive Trace Rifle. That could be fun. I don't know if it'll be good. It really depends on the weapon perks for it. It could be a fun weapon. We'll see. ISOL Sniper's coming back. I'm excited for that. I like that. Castoid Foundry, is that going to be the new perk for it? The new intrinsic? I don't know. We'll see. But I'm excited to have that back. I love ISOL, so I'm glad to have that back. Dark Decider Auto Rifle and Ganora's Axe is leaving Iron Banner. We're getting a Strand High Impact Auto Rifle. Don't really care for that. And then we're getting Reese Walker back, which is Kinetic Lightweight Shotgun. Lightweights aren't really in a good spot right now, but if they at least put something good on this time around, it'll be worth getting until they make lightweights good again, then it'll be really good. If they don't, we got a couple crafted ones that are really good too, so it doesn't matter. So, yeah. Taking away the Buzzard sidearm, that's kind of sad, and they say fan favorite the Swarm Machine Gun. I feel like no one gives a shit about this machine gun anymore. They loved it at first, but now they don't care, so I feel like this is probably a joke, which is kind of funny. If it's actually serious, that's even funnier. The Bungie thinks people actually care for this thing now. They're adding the Undercurrent Arc Waveframe Breech-Loaded Grenade Launcher. I believe that means this is a heavy grenade launcher. I don't really like the Waveframe heavies. We have only one other one, and I really don't think they're really worth a crap. They kind of suck. But we'll see. Maybe it'll be some crazy perk we've never seen that makes it crack. They're adding Uzume back. I love this sniper rifle. This is one of my favorite sniper rifles, just like fucking ISOL. I'm excited for this. We'll see how it goes. Let's go Bungie. Festival of Lost. It's just a little showcase of the things. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, that's loud. This is a makeshift version of Rolik, off-brand Rolik. Oh, that's not good. This is literally Saw. This is off-brand Saw. Destiny Saw. It is. Wow. That's hilarious. Honestly, that's kind of funny. Anyways. Oh, that looks dope. I like that. That's kind of cool. Next week, the final Iron Banner of this season is going live. It's going to be Control. I'm excited for that. I like Control. I hate the other modes. Control is a lot better. As I said in the opening, it's been a tough time for the community. As a team, we're going to continue delivering regular and transparent updates about the game as we continue to build it. That won't change again. Thanks for everyone for your support and understanding. See you next Thursday. Destiny 2 team. Sad face. If you don't know it, you don't know. But if you do, you'll get it. Sad. And also, this is the funniest thing they've ever said. Delivering regular and transparent updates about the game as we continue to build it. That won't change. They're not doing that, though. So that's kind of funny. We still don't know if the thing is actually delayed or not. They won't confirm it. But they won't confirm it's not either, so it just leaves us in suspense of what's happening. It's a waste of our time, but, you know, whatever. And yes, I'm going to rant about that. Anyways, that's Twid for the week. There's some cool stuff. There's not great things. Some of it's cool, some of it's okay, but we'll see. This is step 1 of who knows how many steps with Bungie, so we'll see what happens. I think there's some good changes. I do like this changes that are coming, so we'll see. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment on what you think about these changes. Thank you, and have a good day.